How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video. I might look musty as hell right now, but we are working on the car right now. We're working on the Mustang. We are actually taking it apart because we're wrapping the Mustang. The wrap is coming today. I don't know how much we're gonna get done, but I have it. Let me show you what I got. So I actually stopped right now just to record. I realized, hey, might as well, while I'm taking it apart, record. I don't know why it didn't dawn on me. It is 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning. I've been up all night, but we are taking apart the Mustang. I'm wrapping it with Vivid vinyl wraps. They are sending me some wrap. Shout out to them. They're hooking it up for me, but we are actually taking it apart, getting off everything that we can to get it in all the nooks and crannies to wrap the car. Now I'm going to be trying this myself. I'm going to be seeing if it's doable. Just, you know, the everyday person, if you can wrap your own car. That's what I'm trying to figure out today. So I'm taking off everything. You need to remove shit so you can get into the deeper edges, so that way it looks cleaner. I'm not going to take off the ducktails or the fender flares. I figured that's going to be a big pain in the ass, so I'm not doing that. But we got all of the weather strips removed, the mirrors. I'm about to start taking off the hood clips, and I got the grill removed, obviously, but I'm pretty much taking off as much as I can to make it look as clean as possible. Now, the reason why I didn't record any of the actual taking apart the car is because it's going to be different for everyone's car. Not everyone has this generation Mustang. So when you're working on your own car, you just got to take off as much as you can. Now, depending on the car, you might have to take out the headlights. You might not. I'm not going to. I'm not going to really touch much of the whole front end. I'm going to see if I can wrap it, but I might not be able to, because I mean, look at the front end. I've been watching a lot of wrapping videos, and just based on the look of these little fins right here, I'm guessing I'm gonna need to do an inlay right there. I'm not gonna be trying to show you guys exactly how to wrap, because I don't really know how to wrap. So I feel like you guys should just look up, I don't know, CK Wraps. I've been watching him a lot. If you guys really want to learn how to wrap, look up channels like CK Wraps. He teaches you in depth, where I am just going based off of what he says. Might as well get it right from the source, right? So go ahead and check out his channel. I'm just going to be trying it at home myself based on what, you know, I saw in videos. So I'm guessing I'm going to need to do an inlay for that middle fin. I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough vinyl into that area. I mean, that is a deep recess right there. Again, this all sounds like mumbo jumbo, but when you look more into wrapping, it's not that hard. I am going to be taking these off too. The only reason why I haven't taken off any of the actual dip yet is because I'm waiting till the wrap to get here. I don't want to start peeling this stuff off and then have it not show up, and then I still have to drive home. So I'm gonna wait till it gets here to make sure it actually comes here, but I'm pretty excited. I don't know if you guys know what color I'm going yet. I don't really think I've said. I've kind of hinted at a couple colors, but I'm really excited. I'm gonna keep taking this apart, and I will pick you guys up when I receive the wrap. All right, so we got the hood clips removed. It wasn't too bad. Just, you know, played it safe and put some tape underneath the bolts so they didn't fly out. It's actually looking pretty nice, you know, weight reduction up the ass. Everything is taken apart. Now, obviously, I'm gonna have to split up the whole wrapping process into a couple of videos, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to fit the whole process into just one, because most of it is just prep, and then after that it's just a bunch of wrapping. But honestly, not that bad. I just got to get the door handles removed, got to look up a YouTube video on how to do that, and then after that I think that's all the trim. I don't think I need to remove this. I got enough of a gap in there to where I can actually tuck it in nice and snug. We'll remove those, like I said. Will not remove these. Will not remove the spoiler. Got the taillights tucked away. I didn't completely remove them because the clips were giving me a headache, and instead of breaking them, I just tucked them away. But honestly, I don't think it's going to be too bad. I don't know if I'm going to have to remove the side marker. I might just go and look how to remove that really quick. Badge will be coming off. Yeah, I mean, it's really not that hard to take apart your car. There's going to be a YouTube video for it, unless it's a really rare car, but it's not going to be that hard overall. So far, so good. All right, guys, I think I got everything removed. I finally got the door handles off. They were a bit of a pain in the ass. You have to remove the whole interior door panel, get up under there. It's kind of a pain in the ass. There was like one video on YouTube, and that was it. All right, guys, FedEx literally just left. The wrap is here. I believe those are the tools needed to install it. This is my first time looking at it in person, so I'm pretty excited. All right, so I just opened up this package, and there's more packages. They sent me a heat gun. This is going to be all of the tools needed to do it. So I'm assuming there's going to be squeegees. There's going to be some microfibers, which you're going to need. Some buffers, probably a heat glove. This looks like 2 gloves. Yep, there we go. Let me get all this opened up and see what we got. Got everything opened up, and I just gotta say, huge thank you to Vivid Vinyls. I mean, look what they hooked me up with. We got a heat gun, 2 premium knives, wrap cut, some carbon infused wheel cleaner, microfibers, a bunch of squeegees and buffers, gloves. I mean, they hooked it up. And on top of that, the wrap as well. Oh my God. Now let's see. Okay, this is what I've been waiting for. We gotta try it out. We gotta see how this comes off, okay? We gotta try this out. You think it's gonna be easy or hard? And if you're wondering how hard it is to remove the dip, looks like it'll come off in mostly one piece. Maybe the edges might be a little bit tricky, but you just gotta work around them. But I think if I had two hands right now and I just grabbed this whole thing, I think it would all come off. I really like my paint, man. Look how nice my paint is. I really like it. Thank God, Plasti Dip, keep on protecting my paint for at least the next, what, 10 minutes that you're gonna be on here. I'm gonna pull out my car, set it up on a tripod, and just get a time lapse going. I'm gonna try to unpeel half of the car. My girlfriend wants to unpeel the other half, so I'm only gonna do half of the car right now. All right, so I went ahead and just did the door really quick just to make sure it was doable. It is doable. There is no glue or anything left over. Honestly, it looks exactly like how it was when I took it in. Clean as hell, like I could go drive down the street right now. Like this, just leave it like that. We're done. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Leave a thumbs up. Oh my God. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up on a tripod. That way you guys can watch me. It's probably gonna take a good minute or two to do this whole thing. So I might have to speed it up or cut some out, but you guys will get the gist. All right, so we got most of the car undipped, actually. We got a lot of it. Oh, dude, I miss my stripes. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. I miss you guys so much. It's okay, you guys are safe under there. But we got most of it undipped. It looks a little funky still because we got half of it still dipped. I'm actually waiting for my girlfriend to come because she wants to, you know, undip it too. It's pretty fun. It's pretty satisfying for the most part. It's not coming off in super big pieces, like one whole panel, but it's coming off in reasonably big pieces. I mean, if you kind of walk it down to the panel, you'll get it off. But I mean, it is on there. It's not, you know, it's not like you're peeling off some really cheap Plasti Dip. It's on there for sure. Now, it did yank some paint off of the front bumper. Obviously, the front bumper was already fucked in the first place, so not really worried about that. But it also did yank a little bit of paint, just little tiny specks right here. Damn, look how clear my paint is. But it yanked a little bit right off of that, which I believe is part of the body kit, so that's all aftermarket paint anyway. It hasn't yet yanked off any factory paint. I do have some spider webbing, and it didn't even yank that shit off, so I don't know. It's not really damaging my paint. The paint still looks fine and everything underneath. If anything, it just needs a quick little polish and then it'll be good as new. But yeah, I mean, it's doing good. It's coming off really easily, and I mean, my fingers hurt, but that's why gotta put the girlfriend to work. All right, guys, so it's the next day. Probably not the time jump you guys expected. I spent a lot of time yesterday unwrapping it. It wasn't really something that I wanted to put into a time lapse because it took a while. It took a while, and I was just sitting on my ass, taking off little by little. It came off fairly easy. I still left the bumper because I'm going to show you guys kind of how it comes off. Let me show you guys really quick. So it doesn't really necessarily come off panel by panel. It does come off pretty easily once you get it started. Let me go ahead and raise the trunk. God, I miss my paint. I love it so much. But you pretty much have to crawl it or walk it the whole way. You just take it little by little, move the whole panel, and it'll just eventually go. See, it's not anything super interesting, and if I had two hands, I wouldn't be ripping off smaller pieces because I'd have the whole thing in my hand. But it wasn't really something that I was like, okay, yeah, this is some epic action that I need to add another minute to my video for. So I didn't. I mean, it's pretty thick. It feels, I mean, I've never felt vinyl, but this is how I imagine vinyl feels. It's pretty stretchy. It's nothing crazy though, but there is still dip like in the cracks and in some certain areas that we can't have it there if we're gonna wrap it. So I hit up the guy that dipped my car, the dip shop, and he recommended I buy this, some Prep-All, apparently, or you can buy dip dissolvers. Pretty much we're gonna throw it on a microfiber and kind of just put it in the edges and just rub it off. It should come off fairly easy, hopefully. We'll see. If not, he said you can spray it in there and then just power wash it off. Either way, we're getting the dip out one way or another, and we have to in order to wrap the car. God, I really do like my paint. This is the first time a lot of you have probably seen my paint because you guys are new to my channel, and I really like it. Like, I don't know, I like it a lot. I mean, obviously I would need to get the hood painted and the bumper painted, but I love the wrap. I love the paint. Anyway, I'll get you guys set up on a tripod so you guys can watch me finish unwrapping the bumper. That's like the last piece I have that's on the car still. Louvers are off. They are spread out kind of. This one still has the wrap on. I don't know if I'm going to try to wrap this myself or just take it to a shop because this is obviously a pretty complex design. Well, I don't know. Guess I could do an inlay. I don't know, we'll see. All right, let me give you guys a little update on where we stand right now. So I got most of the dip out of the nooks and crannies. Don't worry about the little dry shit. I got most of it out. As you see, there's a little bit in there. I'm gonna go over it again. Let me show you guys what I used in case you guys are wrapping from a Plasti Dip car. If you're not, then you don't have to worry about this. But to get this shit out, I hit up my dip guy, the guy that actually sprayed my car, and he said buy this, Prep All. I don't know if it's legal in all states, but he said buy it. I went to an automotive paint store and they had it. Just call them up and ask them. They should have it. Pretty much what I did is put it in a little spray bottle, sprayed it in all of the little nooks and crannies, and just let it soak for about 15-20 seconds, and then just power washed it out. And I got most of it out. It will leave the slight residue right here, and then what you're gonna have to do is just clay bar that off anyway. If you're going to wrap your car anyway, you're gonna have to clay it. So you're killing two birds with one stone in a sense. I just got done claying the car the first time. It got off most of it. I mean, you should have seen this car. It was pretty disgusting with all that residue all over it. It looked like this, just all over. Got it all off, got most of it off. So what I'm gonna do now is go get a handheld squirt bottle and clay it again, panel by panel, and also take some of that Prep All, put it on a rag, and just rub off the rest of this shit. It comes off really easily. You can also spray it, but it might just be simpler to just put it on a rag and rub it. So let me do that, and then I'll pick you guys up. If you're wondering why I'm kind of glossing over just the removal and not spending too much time on it, is because I'm really eager to just start wrapping. So I want to get this done as fast as possible and then start wrapping. All right, guys, it might have been another couple hours. I don't know. I haven't been keeping count, but I believe I got all of the dip off, at least off of the panels. I'm going to be wrapping right away. I'm not going to be doing the bumper, obviously, right away, and not the hood. I'm going to be fixing them up a little bit more, getting them exactly how I want them, filling in some little craters and shit like that. But everything else, there is no dip in any of the cracks, any of the door seams. Let me go ahead and open this up to show you guys. No dip anywhere underneath anything, okay? Not in any of the little gaps in between the little fender flares and shit like that. All that's in there is the 3M tape. Nowhere. All I haven't done is the bottom end because I'm going to lift it up to do that. So, but today I plan on hopefully getting the roof done, the trunk done, and hopefully the doors. I don't know, I might be a little bit too optimistic on that, but right now I'm going to remove the GT badges. Okay, guys, I am getting ready to wrap the roof. I'm gonna do the roof first, okay? I got my tools set up right here. I already wiped it off with alcohol once. I have the glass masked off. That way I can get a nice cut and not have to worry about scratching my glass. We're getting really close. I'm gonna set you guys up on the tripod and do a time lapse. I'm not gonna cover every single detail. I'm just gonna explain kind of the basics. Again, I'm not a professional rapper. I don't want you to get misinformed by me. So I'm just going to tell you guys how I'm doing it. Again, if you want to see a bunch of nice videos on how to rap, go check out CK Raps. He will teach you everything. But anyway, let me get you guys set up on the tripod and let's start this shit. All right, guys, well, it turns out wrapping is not as easy as it looks. Vivid's vinyl is really thick. It's not a bad thing, it's just really thick. So if you're unexperienced, it is pretty hard to work with, okay? I have never touched vinyl before today, and well, it didn't end so well. So I was doing the time lapse for a good 5 or 10 minutes, and then that was kind of just like annoying me because nothing was happening. I couldn't get it glassed. I don't know if it was just the way I was doing it, but I've seen plenty of videos. I stopped and watched a video during on it, and I still just couldn't get it glassed. I kept getting fingers and it was just being really annoying. So what I'm gonna do is take it to my buddy who knows how to rap. Hopefully he can show me how to do it, and I'm gonna help him do it, and he's gonna help me do it, and then hopefully we can bang out the car. It's gonna take a couple of days probably, so I'm gonna get this video up in the meantime, and then also I'm going to patch up the hood. Hood is pretty fine actually. I might just leave the hood, but the bumper for sure, some paint is chipping off, so I need to fill that in. But yeah, wrapping for your first time is kind of hard, at least for me it was. But hey, I can't wait to get it done.